Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Breaking Down Lake Panasoffkee. We had our club classic there this year. It's February 2021, and wow, what an incredible lake! Can't say enough about it or the accommodations at Tracy's Point Lodge and Marina. I hope this helps somebody out there if you're going to the lake. Good bit of insight as to what you're looking at and what you might expect. I hope you enjoy. All right, everyone, we'll start out with what I caught my first fish on. When I started out in the morning, I went out there. I had hits on topwater the day before on my practice day. Uh, Blowing it out of the water, but nothing really committed to the bait. So I thought I'd switch it up on Saturday on game day, and I tied on the Reaction Innovations Vixen. Uh, no sooner than I threw that in the water, I had my first bite without even twitching it. Just hit the water, and there it was. Now, I had several other bites during the course of the day, but did not put a hook in another one after that. But it did give me my first fish relatively quick, which is always exciting. After the top water bite was over and I'd worked that and couldn't get another fish to bite, I immediately moved to a reed head and saw that the wind was coming through there pretty good, and noticed there was a lot of bluegill. So I immediately tied on or picked up a Zoom fluke. Uh, Ended up catching several on this color, Mardi Gras, which happens to be my favorite. I go through about 200 to 300 of these a year between my son and I. It's one of my staple colors, and it did not disappoint. It ended up catching my second fish and a few little fish here and there, but it did get me another keeper. All right, everyone. After leaving the first spot in the morning, the area, which by the way is where the winning bag came from. Unfortunately, I was not the one that caught it, but a good buddy of mine did, and props to him. He did a really good job. But after leaving that spot, I went out into the middle of the lake, and it was at that point that I really fell in love with the lake. First of all, the water was crystal clear. It reminded me of Okeechobee, decades ago. Not now, but decades ago. And what was going on in these pocket holes amongst all that eelgrass was just unbelievable. Schools of fish, of shiners, bluegills, and bass chasing them. Some of them not that big at first, and then as I was looking in some of these holes and I was sneaking up as quietly as I could, I started to discover there were some really big fish in these pockets. I saw a few over 7. I worked on 2 of them for well over an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes, and couldn't get either one to cooperate. And I had an hour and 20 minutes left in the day. Just about given up on those big ones, and I went looking to finish my limit when I stumbled across a third. And that one I did get to cooperate, and ended up being 7.98 pounds. It was a little larger than what I thought, which makes me wonder what the other 2 weighed, because they were bigger than that one. That was the smaller one of the 3. But watch the video. You'll see the pocket holes. You'll see the fields of grass. It's what's in those holes that's absolutely amazing, and I hope you enjoy it. It's day 1, Bass Rattlers Classic, Lake Panasoffkee. Had a little bit of a delay this morning because of fog and another tournament going out, but we're on the water and we're ready to rock and roll. Let's see what we can do. Day one, Panasoffkee classic bass rattlers. Ended up with 3 small ones, but I got one really good one. Probably an 8 plus. We'll see how it works out. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. I hope this helps someone out there. You know, there's a definite pattern to be had out in the middle of the lake in those holes. What I saw out there would definitely make me go back. I'm already dreaming about going back. And here's a little video at the end for all of you. Here's a fish I missed during both days in the tournament. Another 6 or 7 pounder, not the one out there in the middle of the lake, but one in my early morning spot that I just never got the hook in. Thank you for watching.